Okay. Let's dig into the story folder, Act 2. No, you're not going to that house. You're going to this house. Well, you might go to another house.
You don't tell us where to go. The PCs all split up, go everywhere.
Let's go to Vesper's house instead.
You can't.
I think
you can't. There's no more teleports.
I think it's unlikely that you guys are going to House Gray Sky. I think it's fairly unlikely.
We're going to House Grace.
You can't just say that,
right
OC.
now.
We're finishing it here.
Today's actually the last session. The group is going kamikaze. It's all or nothing.
Well, yeah. Hey, look. If we
You
knew
say
Grace
kamikaze. You expecting us to lose?
Look,
Hey, sometimes kamikaze can lead
I
to
took
victory.
mirror image for a reason.
look. We would have went straight there.
It's
at
okay.
the start
We just need
if
to
we
rest
knew
at Vesper's house, and that's all we're gonna need.
Yeah, if we knew this was a what's it called? What's the new Legend of Zelda game?
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild. If we knew this was a Breath of the Wild type campaign, we would have walked straight into Gray Sky right now. Like right at session 1.
To be fair, you were in House Gray Sky Session 1.
No,
That
we were
said-
in House
No, they were
Winterfrost.
Winterfrost.
No, we were in Winterfrost.
Oh, right.
It was collapsing.
Good job.
Yeah, we would have just marched in there and been like, "Yo, Ganon."
Gray Sky invaded as a red phantom.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Like the punk that he is.
Slithery, Red Phantom.
And now Arizona is here as a white phantom to help us out. and
She's a
keep
blue
boss.
phantom.
Oh, there you go.
She got called in because Fluffy was invading you. Because Fluffy
We're not
is,
going Dark Souls here,
because
are we?
Fluffy is from another world. She's not canon to this one, right?
True,
Right.
true.
Sorry, I was reading.
Yeah,
the
about
What did you
that.
say? Alright, so I think I have everything open that I will need for today's session. I'm going to close Discord because goodness knows I'll be distracted by the undoubtedly silly things that we set up there.
But then how will you see our rolls?
There is such a thing as the Discord chat.
Okay, fine.
Old school, you know?
Alright, I'll use roll 20 for that.
Bringing it back to
Oh, I just
Act One.
closed that OC.
Because
I mean, is
I-
there really a point when you can
I
just
mean,
do
why-
the same thing in Discord?
yes, because I will get distracted. Well, that's true. I guess I could kick everybody out. Of
Well,
the,
we'll just distract you and roll 20.
I guess I'd kick everybody out.
Because it's just going to be a blank map that you're looking at for the whole session.
I just need my sheet. That's it.
Okay, fine. We'll do old school Discord. All right, y'all, Peanut Gallery kicked out of Fate of Foenum for this session. So Peanut Gallery somewhere else. I don't care where you Peanut Gallery, just not here. And
You
also,
gotta go home, but you got to get the heck out of here.
I also advise against shenaniganing in Longhorn Han.
Longhorn Han?
Yes.
Longhorn, huh?
Is that
I
from
would
the new
suggest-
Solo movie?
Officially, I would suggest against going there and filling it and spamming that thread with your comments.
What?
But if you do, tell Snow I sent you.
Responsible.
Did you get that thing that I sent you?
All right.
Typey.
Oh, I misspelled session. Probably a couple other words. I don't really care. I'm old enough that I don't care anymore. So it's that time I don't bother to go back to correct it because I know I'll correct it and I'll either correct it the wrong way, or I'll miss something else, and it's all the more embarrassing when you correct it, but you correct it incorrectly. That said, let's go ahead and get started. Enough dilly-dallying. Alright, so when we last left off, our intrepid heroes, they had gone in, saved the girl, fought a sociopath who tried to stab them all several times.
Boo.
Excuse me. And basically convinced the sociopath that their fighting was kind of stupid and vain, so the sociopath left. They tried to leave. Their attempts to leave was interrupted by the sociopath, and then a young cow by the name of Arizona showed up and knocked the snot out of the young sociopath and then greeted the party. So we join our party at the entrance, the southern entrance of Ray, the main entrance. Raggled, tired, beaten a little bit, and very eager to get their precious cargo to safety.
There's actually a question I want to ask before the session starts.
Oh, okay.
Just really quick.
Too late.
Just remember how Sai had to switch her target between the Predator and Fluffy?
Mm-hmm.
I have been thinking this entire time how the heck I'm supposed to flavor how she would not question that in any way, shape, or form. And the only way I can think of is she doesn't know it's dead yet.
Well, consider also the fact that the curse says nothing about the wearer being, or the wielder being unaware that they are cursed. So it could very well be that during the course of that fight, she became cognizant of her complete loss of ability to control who her designated target was, and realized it was because of the sword.
You know what?
It's
Should
your
I roll
character.
maybe an Arcana check to see if she became aware?
That seems like a good way to go about it. So yeah, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Heck no.
You're pretty sure that magical compulsion was the result of Zach. You're pretty sure that Zach was screwing with your head there.
Sounds about right, actually.
Or maybe it's the giant serpent that caused you to have like massive flashbacks of Nam. I mean, the past.
I would more believe the latter.
Either way, there was shenanigans, but clearly it had nothing to do with your Precious. Your Precious is innocent.
Mm-hmm. So, Dandy's going to excuse himself and run off. Doesn't care about cow. Who cares about cows?
All right, where are you headed, Dandy?
Nearest teleport circle.
There's a couple in the market square that are available for public use. Like I said, there's also one in the arena that's used, but that one's more typically reserved for high-end patrons who are too lazy to walk all the way to the arena.
I just go with the public one.
All right.
For those who don't care to use the vomitorium.
Horrifying follows Dandy.
I see this. Does anybody else run off with Dandy? Oh, and then quick question. Are you attempting to take Vixen with you, or are you leaving her behind?
That's Bygone's decision.
Fair enough.
It's also Vixen's decision, but you know.
Well, right now she's a bit drained. She's certainly capable of making her own decision, but she just nearly got fused with a horrible snake monster, so her mental state is slightly impaired at the moment.
Yeah, Baiguang's probably a little distracted, just checking up on her, making sure she's doing all right, considering
Not dead.
Okay.
Saihan
Out of fairness to your snarky comment, Mr. Child Soldier,
What? You mean Lily?
As far as you know, this is a random cow out of nowhere. But that's beside the point.
No, but we would talk. And
No, no one cares about Arizona. Arizona is such a cow.
All right, so Dandy and Corvine head off to the nearest teleport. The merchant there is a little greedy and asks for 20 gold pieces for the use of it.
Oh man, what a greedy boy! I'll give him the 20 gold.
All right.
And
Which then brings the question, so what's the rest of the party doing? That leaves Baigong, Saye, and Amber.
Exactly as my name says, Saya needs food badly. She is injured very badly.
Really, really badly.
This is true. She's in terrible shape. In fact, as Dandy and Corvine
Checking
run
her
off,
own wounds.
as Dandy and Corvine run off, the young cow looks up and say, "Hey, you all right? You look like you got beat up real bad."
Saya quickly takes her rapier, brings it close to her, and glares at the bovine. Back away.
Whoa, Missy, take it easy now. I don't mean cause no trouble. Just being in front, just being a little friendly. That's all.
And now Saya is starting to stumble a bit. Even though she's on the ground, she's starting to stumble.
She takes a step forward. Are you sure you're all right? I can carry you somewhere.
This is normal. I used to this. Okay, not very.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
That was a lot.
Would everyone give me a quick con save?
including those of us who already did.
Yes, because I forgot the result.
I passed, but I'll pass again.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could say that I passed, but
I passed.
there we go.
I passed.
Right now,
because
this
it's
is only because
impossible.
I'm at the lowest health in the entire party.
No.
Well, Amber is doing fantastic.
Indeed. And Corvine and Saya, if you would too as well. Yes, I know that you did.
I already
previously,
did it.
but You did?
Yeah, I passed it.
Yeah, I passed it the first time too because I think that isn't the DC just 10?
Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm asking for everyone to roll again because I forgot the original result. So if you
Oh,
wouldn't
you
mind
want me to roll
rolling
again?
Yes.
So you want me to roll con save, right?
Yes.
Oh wait, it's the same no matter what for me.
Okay.
Well, there, I passed it again.
Excellent.
I think that's actually one higher than I originally had.
Okay, fair enough. Arizona turns towards Amber and Bagwell. What happened, y'all? And who's this? Points over at the unconscious form of Fluffy.
Oh, we brought Fluffy with us.
Well,
That's
Fluffy probably-
she knocked
yes. As you guys attempted to teleport away, something had gone terribly wrong.
As they
And
do.
you guys appeared at the entrance, the main entrance of Rain. And Fluffy had appeared as well. Fluffy and Zach had appeared and basically said, you know what, no. Or no, Zach said, Fluffy really wants to murder you dead. And as Fluffy took a step forward, the young cow showed up, smashed against Fluffy, standing here right against the wall, putting an indent. And then turned to the party and said, hi.
Okay, I must have been distracted then when that happened last week.
Yes, that's how the session ended.
I remembered Arizona showing up, just not the circumstances.
Yes, she essentially KO'd Fluffy, who is currently lying on the ground, maybe twitching slightly.
Bagwang looks at Vixen, looks at Arizona, and just says, "It's been a rough night."
Well, I can do to help y'all.
That's it, I guess.
If you've got any rope, we probably ought to tie that one up, he says, nodding toward Fluffy on the ground.
Oh, I got rope.
She
And that.
was
She
kind of
uses
trying
rope
to murder us.
Hog ties it. Oh. Well, I gather that when I saw she started stepping towards you. She looked all kinds of nasty.
And they're warning, make sure you take magical precautions with that one.
I don't need no magic.
No, it might break out without needing her own home.
Arizona, the young cow laughs. Ah, I can handle myself. Don't you worry, none.
You think I'm worried just about you?
She looks over at Bagwang. You got an attitude, don't you?
I'm a little bit tired right now.
Well, Arizona was saying that about Saye.
We've all had better nights.
Well, I guess
But
that's.
he says a little quieter to Arizona, but yes.
Well, alright, I guess I'll just take her and picks up Fluffy and throws it over her back. Sure y'all don't want my help?
I mean, we probably shouldn't turn down any help right now, but who are you, by the way?
Her eyes suddenly bulge. Oh! Where are my manners? I'm sorry, my name's Arizona. She extends a hoof. I'm here looking for the key.
Bai Guang accepts the hoof,
The
introduces himself.
what?
The key, you know. To lock up the hole to keep the predators out.
Oh,
She beams proudly.
that.
I've been saved by my people. I'm the key keeper. By the way, y'all wouldn't happen to know what the key is, would you?
Started chuckling a bit. Keykeeper.
Is the key stuff common knowledge?
Well, yes.
Okay.
As a reminder, this timeline, the Tundra tournament has taken place prior to the start of Act 2.
Okay, so as a loyal citizen of the small yet mighty empire, I would know about Tianhuo.
Yes.
Okay.
You would know that also she's on her way here. And she'll get here eventually.
Is that how it works for your people? You just simply have one?
She said, "Oh no! We had a contest. I beat my paw at it. It was great."
Has the contest happened for Rain yet?
Yes, the Tundra tournament has occurred prior to the start of Act 2.
Okay, then Sai would know this.
Yes.
As did we. Did not expect your kind to have this as well.
She raised an eyebrow. What? Really? Y'all got a key keeper?
She nods.
What's
As
her
do
name?
we.
That we do.
He looks
And she
over-
would know her name, right?
Of course.
Her name would be Velvet.
Velvet.
Baiguang
Hmm.
smirks.
He looks over at Baiguang. I can't say you've seen too many of your folk around. You said you got your own. You said you got your own keykeeper.
We do, yes. The Honorable Tianhuo, mightiest in our kingdom.
She smiles. Can't wait to meet him. I wonder if they'd be itching to work together to solve this problem, or if I'm gonna have to. She cracks a playful yet confident grin. Or if I'm to be a bit more unfriendly about it.
Well, I'm sure you're quite capable, but meaning no offense, I'm sure Tianhuo can handle what needs to be done on her own.
I'm just cracking up over. Anyways, she Arizona laughs a bit. Well, if you say so. Well,
So I gets a more serious look and just looks over to Arizona. Whatever it is, friendly or not, just please fix the issue.
Well, I'm fixing to
Peg
do
of
it.
you.
Don't worry. She pats her chest. If I can't seal that hole up, ain't nobody can do it. But I hate to ask this, but I'm kind of new here. He sort of jostles Fluffy a bit. Is there a place I can take her? As a reminder, there is a town guard or a city guard.
Well,
Uh,
I never
there
really
is a
stayed
guard.
admin, so I would ask one of the guards.
do you think it's safe to leave her with them?
The key keepers are the key. The only thing they have between us and them. If anything, they won't turn them down.
I mean, is it safe to leave her,
Oh.
he points to Fluffy, in the hands of the guards? Will they be all right?
Any better ideas?
I suppose not.
Vixen
I mean,
taps Bagwong gently.
yes.
Could always take her to Snowdon.
I considered that. You think it's wise? You saw what she can do.
See, I'm sure they'd be able to handle her. If not, perhaps they could. Excuse me. She sort of weaves a bit on her hooves. I'm sure they could take care of the beast.
Let's see. One
So I
second.
gasps and just nods as well as she can.
1 second. Double checking names here. But
I'm only saying she can hear that because of her passive perception.
And when Amber raises her hoof, is she about to say something or?
Dawn and enter. Okay.
Oh, okay then. Very good.
Oh.
No, I think that was in reference to something that basically wants to say something, then doesn't say it.
Very good. In that
But
case,
yes. But yeah, Baiguang just responds, I hate to dump this on Don and Andreas, but perhaps they are the best equipped to handle this.
Vixen smiles sweetly. Just send them this little miscreant with a bow saying from Vixen on it with a little heart. You won't mind.
Indeed. And then this can be the you're welcome back present.
She chuckles softly. Arizona, meanwhile, will just simply tilt her head. Basically waiting for y'all to answer her question.
Baiguang notices, said, we let us take her to there's a noble house here that should be able to handle her.
No offense, none, but none of y'all look like you're in good condition to carry her. I could go with you, or you could tell me where it is, and I can go there.
Man, you really want Arizona to have more screen time.
Well, no, this is legit. Like, as far as I'm concerned, this is what she would say and think.
Oh, okay, right.
Truth be told, I'm going bonkers imitating her because I have a really terrible accent.
Just channel your best Terra.
Yes, you need to become Timmy Turner.
But no, this is all a natural extension of her personality. As far as I can interpret, as far as my interpretation of it is concerned.
I just mean for the voice.
Anyways,
Embrace the Terra inside of you. But perhaps it'd be better if we accompanied you. I wouldn't want to send a single person along with her.
that's a good question. What do you guys think?
I think Cyan needs food badly.
All right, so you guys are going to, I assume, escort Arizona to House Snowdawn?
Seems like the course of action we're taking.
Yeah.
Sorry, are you going with them or are you going to split off?
So go to Snowdon.
Okay. And Amber, are you also going to go to Snowdawn with them or are you going to split off?
And like you said, Dandy and Corvine went to find the teleportation circle.
Yeah, we'll get to them in a second.
Yeah. Well, I'm just keeping track of who's where.
Mm-hmm. We'll be switching over to them in a short minute. I just want to make sure I see where I get where everyone's going, and then we'll switch over. All right. We're gonna go after you stop off at home. And what are you gonna do when you head home? Oh, good idea.
You gotta keep your magic dagger safe.
I mean, I was the little kid with the giant, massive backpack, and I never used my locker because I never had time between classes.
Oh man, same.
Okay, you know what? I was the kid with 2 massive backpacks because I had a computer with me.
Also same.
Well, I was old, so I didn't have a computer to
Yeah,
carry
making
around
me
with
feel
me.
old too.
But I stand corrected. I once had a massive backpack that had all my school books in it, plus all my D&D stuff. But my back got thrown out, so I had to switch to a roller backpack.
Oh no, there was someone with a worse back than me. I never knew that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that either.
I
Are
was
you the same
using
person?
I was using roller backpacks before they were cool, which was unfortunate because it was a little embarrassing. But
Also, I was using roller backpack.
What?
I was using roller backpack.
Yeah. But anyways, the question does so. All right, so you're gonna head off home. Are you? And then where are you going from home? Are you going to Snowdawn or are you going elsewhere? All right. And in that case, we're gonna go ahead and shift over to Dandy and Corbett, since I suspect there's no real need to RP Pizza going to, or Amber going to her home to put away her stuff.
But what if she gets mugged?
She's a big girl. She can handle herself.
Okay.
All right. So, Dandy and Corbett, I assume you guys are heading to Vesper's house?
No, we're heading to Blacknor.
Excellent. Oh, wait.
Yes, we're heading to Vesper's house.
I should. Blacknor doesn't have a teleportation circle. Sorry.
Aw. Are you what? How poor?
That said, I mean, despite the fact that it's one of Dildnaz's favorite spots, he never felt the need to buy one or install it. So,
Like not even Masha?
nah, his shop is small. His shop is pretty small, so he doesn't really get a lot of high ticket patrons to make it worth the investment.
All right. Let's go to Vesper's house then. You know, the better mage.
All right, let's yeah, let's wind the clock back just a little bit then.
Reset
Vesper.
the clock.
So now there's 2 more people with the to add on to the dozen of people in this house.
Well, that's actually why I'm scrolling it back just a little bit. Vesper, are you with us? Excellent. So, what have you been doing today? You had all these guests over and they headed out. Actually, I suppose it's early morning. The sun is just starting to rise. So is Vesper an early riser, or is he wake up like around noon?
Was Vesper even awake when all the guests got teleported to his house?
That's
These are all
the
great
question.
questions that I don't know the answers to because I didn't think about
I
it.
think you answered one of them previously.
Yeah, you have. I think it was about the early riser part.
Yes, that sounds right. It sounds like a Vesper. is an
He
early
woke.
riser.
He wakes up.
You have an alarm clock, Raven.
Yeah.
This is true.
All
He's
right,
drinking
fair
his
enough.
coffee, and then suddenly there's 10 ice sprites.
All right, Vesper, you are soundly asleep. Your alarm's about to go off not too long from now, but whether or not you're aware of that, who really knows? With people who wake up like 5 minutes before their alarm clock goes off. You're awoken. You're awoken by 2 things. 1, a surge of magic in the air, and 2, kind of a loud thump, a lot of noise coming from downstairs, specifically down in the basement. Granted, you're on the 2nd story, and the basement's like all the way down there, but even all the way up here, in the dead of night, you can hear all this noise.
That's just how loud it is.
The whole house shakes.
Not quite, but
The whole
yes,
house explodes.
yes, you're rudely awoken, as it were. And the question is, what do you do?
There are piles of sheep everywhere.
Probably head downstairs to investigate. Probably assuming that it is the party returning after their sudden departure beforehand.
Very good. Well, as you ride down...
Oh wait, note that it's 2 thuds. 2 thuds. They took 2 trips.
As you are making your way down there, you suddenly feel a second surge of magic, and even more loud noise. And as you get closer, you hear a lot of confused noises, just shouting and whatever else have you, and you don't recognize any voices whatsoever coming from your basement.
Dante must have made more friends.
Fair enough.
It's a safe assumption.
What am I looking for?
Where are we going?
I need...
I don't know.
I knew there was one more thing I forgot to have open. So I guess the question is, do you open the door to your basement?
Yeah? Yes, I do.
Excellent. Well, when you pop it open, you see, I suspect to your surprise, unless Vesper has seen it all before,
It's nothing new.
A decent number of ice sprites, a sheep, a red-tailed deer, and an old reindeer, all clumped together and sort of trying to navigate where they are, what's going on. And when you open it, they all sort of turn and look at you, and there's a moment of silence. You also notice a note attached to the antler of the old reindeer.
Forgot about that.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I had to add that.
There's a moment, and they all sort of look between each other, and the eyes just sort of settle on the old reindeer. Oh, hello. My name is Roke. Who are you?
My name is Vesper Iris, and you seem to have been teleported into my home.
Is that where that sheep sent us?
The Vesper gets an understanding look then. A ram about this high, brown coat, braids around his legs.
Nods. Oh, he reaches up and pulls a note off his antler. Is this for you? Hands it towards you.
What did the note say again?
Something to the effect of,
These guys were captives from the Sisters Grum. Give them the first aid they need, and both physically and emotionally. And probably an I love you in there too.
XOXO.
Some X's and O's, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Obligatory.
Vesper raises a brow, looking a little concerned. The sisters Grom.
Nods. Do you know them?
He shakes his head. I've only heard rumors.
Well, they're a crime syndicate. We were all their captives.
And you were just there?
Nods. Your friend, I'm guessing he's your friend. Him and his friends freed us from our prison cells, and he told us to come to him, and next thing we knew it, we were here.
Yes, exactly. What has he gotten himself into this time?
I see we were not expected. I would apologize, but I don't think that would mean much at this moment.
No, you're certainly not to blame. There's no need to apologize. And with that, he invites them out of there. Please, come in. There's no need to stay in here.
They sort of shuffle slowly out, and yeah, they're all pretty grim looking, the whole lot of them. And of them, the ice sprites and the young sheep appear to be the worst off. The young red-tailed deer, her nerves appear to be completely shot as she's unable to remain still. She's just constantly shaking, and the old one appears to be the one with his wits missed about him. This is a nice home you have. Where are we?
Some ways outside the city proper. I usually tend to keep to myself out here.
We're outside the city?
He nods.
Well, when you say that, everyone that's there turns and looks at you. But there's a mixture of looks. Some of them are surprised, some of them are relieved, some of them are a bit scared. And the young sheep speaks up. Will my new master be coming soon?
Master?
Here we go.
She nods slowly.
And who might this master be?
The sheep that sent me here.
Uh-huh.
He's my master, right?
Well, this is certainly the first I've heard of it.
Well, this wouldn't be the first time. And who are you to my master? And what is my master's name?
Your apparent master's name is Dandy. And yes, Dandy, we need to talk.
I see.
I certainly hope he'll be arriving soon, so we can get this all sorted out.
Okay.
But please, feel free to take a seat, all of you. Is there anything I could provide for you? I don't have guests often.
Rogue looks between a lot of them. I think some warm beverages would help.
Of course.
Probably some food for the poor ice sprites, and we could all use a bit of food, I think. Thank you kindly, stranger.
I'm glad to help. Especially after the conditions you must have been in before this.
And it's gonna be probably about half an hour or so later when Dandy and Corvine finally pop through the circle down at the bottom. And you guys peer into an empty basement.
Okay, Corvin's gonna dash up the stairs.
So I walk up from the basement and usher Corvine to come with me.
Well, Corvine said Corvine dashes out of the basement. So it sounds like the peer. Corvine just zoom, zips straight.
Zoom? Zip zoom? Okay.
Mhm.
I guess I'll trot briskly behind her.
Gotcha.
She's gonna fling open the door and say, we got here as fast as we could. Is everything alright?
The scene that greets you is everyone you've rescued is in the main room. You see some of them have blankets draped over them. There appears a meal is in the process of being. It's just at the very tail end of a meal, and and I'm gonna whisper a message to you, Vesper.
Oh boy.
Granted, this information will probably come out like 5 seconds from now, but you get to learn it before the group does.
As soon as the information is whispered to him,
A sneak peek. Sneak preview.
Yes.
he just shouts it.
Reviewer copy. Do not
I'm pretty
not
sure.
tell.
Non-disclosure agreement.
That I spy right there, the Devourer.
Whoa.
This changes everything.
Everything is different.
The little sprite just starts cackling madly. You all fell for it.
You thought I was a sprite, but it was I, Dio.
Unfortunately, or fortunately, that is not the surprise. No, the message has been sent, and I'm pretty sure I made that publicly known, but here we are.
Oh, you told me that already before.
Okay,
But-
I assumed I did. But
Nani?
you learned that in the process. You basically during the small talk, because I assume you spoke to your guests.
Yes, awkwardly, because Vesper's horrible at small talk.
That probably came out at some point.
He only engages in big talk.
So yes, Corvine, you've burst in. You said we've come here as quickly as we could, and that is your op.
Is that what?
Vesper.
Yes.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Is that what Corvine asked? I forget.
Yes.
She asked if everyone was alright, yeah. I'm gonna say she's also, not standing too steadily. Because we haven't slept for an over a day.
And people got plenty of beatings. Yes, you're standing there enjoying a slightly awkward conversation when you suddenly feel a surge of magic, and probably not a half second later, suddenly Corvine comes bursting through the door. thing, they came as quickly as could. Is everybody all right?
Thought I locked that door. Corvine, things are fine enough on this end. Are you all right? You look.
I'm fine, at least comparatively.
Dandy, you walk into the scene.
Oh, Vesper, honey, I can explain.
Uh-huh.
See, I know you're really not great with guests. I'm sorry about all this. I couldn't send all these ice sprites to Snowdon, you know?
What does
I couldn't
Snowdon
get
have
them.
to do with anything?
One more time, Vesper?
I asked, what does Snowdon have to do with anything?
Well, we've all seen the way they treat ice sprites. I couldn't send them there, so I couldn't think of anywhere else to put them. It's just, and I couldn't get them one trip.
I'm a fair
I had
enough
to.
Carry on, sorry.
If I didn't send all these ice sprites, if I sent them all to, well, you, I guess, I couldn't send the other two, these other group of ungulates to Snowdon.
Well, yeah, I understand the urgency of the situation. I don't have. That's all fine, but what's this talk of Snowdon all of a sudden?
What? Oh, Vixen was captured and we had to go rescue her.
I don't know if Vesper would know who Vixen is or not.
He would. She spends a lot of time. She spends a lot of time hanging around Snowdon, but he would probably know her more as
The
an
drinking
notorious
champion.
flirt. Like he'd seen her from time to time, and she may have tried to flirt with him once or twice, and then quickly realized that Vesper isn't.
He's
into
taken.
that
It's
sort
a
of thing.
doze.
So
What are you talking about? He's not gay. He just has a gay boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing wrong with Vixen. He's just not available.
He knows her
So-
as the drinking champion of Rain.
So you'd know her more in passing than anything else.
Hmm.
You wouldn't necessarily know her like as well as say the other members of Snowdon. The young sheep looks up and looks at Dandy. Oh, master, you've returned.
Wait, what?
What do you want me to do?
He looks up at that and then just panics, realizing, oh wait, Vesper heard that.
Yes, he gives him a look.
He gives him a panic shrug, and it's like I didn't know what to do. I tried to get her out quickly, so I just assumed she would listen to me faster if we she doesn't seem.
Are you not my master?
I don't know.
Did you buy me?
No,
Oh,
I rescued you.
I'm sorry. I thought you had purchased me.
I'm sorry for the dishonesty.
No, it's fine. I'll just go back when we're done here.
No.
No, don't go back.
Well, I can't not go back.
Yes. You
No, you can. Why would you go back there?
Because if you didn't buy me, I'm the property of the Sisters Grom.
No, you're not. You're a reindeer. You're your own person.
She's also
Okay.
a sheep.
Corvine
I'm
walks
sorry. Your own sheep. God. But everyone's a reindeer except for her and me, I guess, and Vesper and
Well, no,
and
there's not.
Corvine's. And I mean Corvine's totally a reindeer.
Yeah, Corvine's a reindeer, but there's a red-tailed deer. That's different.
Yes.
We don't like those guys. I mean,
Pardon? What was that?
no.
There's a reason she was locked up.
She looks up. No, I'm their property. I belong to them.
Okay, Corvine walks up and hands her a
Don't
gold piece.
belong to them anymore.
There.
What's Corvine doing?
Walks up to her and hands her a gold piece.
I can't hear Corvine, by the way. Oh,
She looks down at the gold piece and looks at it a little confused.
yes.
Well, you would pay the Sisters Grom for me. They owe me.
No.
I-
No, they don't.
I'm sorry. I won't let you go back there.
So, you've kidnapped me?
That's
Well,
how they got you, isn't it?
She shakes her head. No, I was sold to them.
well, that's no way to treat people like you.
She shrugs. I was born into this. It's the only thing I've ever known.
Well, why don't I try showing you a new life?
Because I'm just a piece of property. That's reality. And nothing more.
It's not reality anymore.
She sort of shakes her head. I don't think you understand the situation I'm in. It must be nice to be born free, out of the crime world.
It's
He just looks at Vesper right now, doesn't really know what to do.
Reindeer politics.
this isn't politics.
You mentioned you had been talking to House Ba recently, haven't you? Perhaps they could help.
Perhaps. I don't know. House Ba doesn't seem to have been being honest with us lately.
Well, that is who you were working for when we last spoke, wasn't it?
Yes, but they seem to do things a little strangely. They've been doing. If Sae were here, she could explain it better.
Where is the rest of your group?
They're heading to Snowdon, escorting Vixen back.
I'd like to point out that you
Presumably.
guys don't know that actually, because you
What?
left. You don't
Well,
actually know that because you left the scene immediately.
We said
He
Vixen,
would assume
not
that.
Arizona.
Hmm?
We said
He
Vixen.
would assume that.
Well, I mean, if you're assuming that, that's fine. I'm just pointing out that
Yeah.
technically
Yeah.
you guys left before
But-
we came to
but-
the consensus.
Vixen.
They're likely doing that, he
Fair
says.
point.
We know that
He'll
Bygone
say
is
they're
not
likely
going
doing that.
to ignore that. He's
We
gonna
should-
turn her home.
Would you mind me? I wouldn't want to leave these guests alone, but
You, Rogue speaks up. You said that we're some distance from the city, correct?
yes, but
About
we can
days
teleport
ago.
you back if we need to.
Do any of you have anywhere to go? Do you have friends or family here in Rain?
And they all, well, the reindeer and the red-tailed deer sort of nod, and the sheep just sort of shrugs.
Well, yes, I assumed the sheep.
The ice sprites are busy chittering amongst themselves to really contribute much to the conversation.
So,
I do, yes. And you, young one? What? Oh, yeah, I have a sister in the city. I guess I could go to her house.
actually, what's your name? She says to Tilda.
Perhaps these three should come with us to Snowdon?
My name is Jasmine.
Jasmine.
I
That's a nice name.
I would like to check up on my friends, and I wouldn't want to leave these guys alone. And Vesper, would you like to stay here with us, or would you like stay here with them, or would you wish to bring them with us?
Wait, what was the question?
Would you wish to keep these three company here, or bring them with us to Snowdon?
Well, they're welcome to stay here for a little while to recuperate. But if anyone at Snowdon could help them, then what I'm saying is they don't have to leave immediately. They're welcome to rest. But
Yes.
then, yes.
Yes. All right. I'll be
Jeff-
back later then.
No, we're going already?
Is that okay with you?
Yes. It's fine.
Alright,
Honey?
time to put it on.
So we're going to return to Snowdon to regroup and tell the good news.
Alright. Then,
Vesper tells him to stay safe and say hello to Dawn for him. I'll see you when you get
so,
back.
you guys will actually teleport back to Snowdon before the other group get there, because they have to cross the entirety of Rain to get there.
Okay.
So the camera will still remain on you guys. Sorry, guys.
Carry on, my wayward DM.